And we are live. Good afternoon. It's just me for now. I have lost Emma. I'm not entirely sure where she's at. So if she doesn't join me in the next 5 minutes, I might keep this one very short. Hello, Jean, darling. Hello, Steve. Hello, Teresa. How are you? I just saw your post in Pupini Parlor, Teresa. That was that was funny. Hello, Jules. How are you, darling? How's everybody on this slightly chillsome summer afternoon? I have been doing a new illustration. I don't know if you can see it very well. Aha, we have an Emma joining us. Bear with me a second while I bring her in. And there she is. You're on! But you're muted. Hello, Lou, while we're waiting for Emma to get her voice. Hello, Brenda. Hello, John. And hello, Steve. Hello, Lou. Steve is saying hello to Emma. Jean is saying hello to Emma. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Lee. How are you? Jules is saying, so envious of the lovely pop pictures. Which ones do you mean, Jules? Because if you mean this one is for you. It's coming to you very, very, very soon. And but otherwise, let me know which do you mean. Teresa says hi to Emma. No, I can't hear you. I wonder. Try and speak now.
Can you hear me now?
Nope. Is it me?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord indeed. John loves silent movies. Could you all hear Emma? Was it just me that can hear her? It's entirely possible. How are you, Poo Poo?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm just having a fringe difficulty.
That's quite all right. That can happen. Apparently, you've been outed because Lou is commenting on your hair color.
It's a good color, isn't it?
It is a very good color.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here this fine evening. How are we all? Hello, William.
Yeah, Brenda, Emma's usual technical issues.
You know me, Brenda and Jane. You know the drill now.
We need to have them, otherwise it wouldn't be our Monday afternoon.
Absolutely, it really wouldn't.
They are absolutely required. Hello, Lavinia. What a gorgeous name. And
hello, Jules.
Jules is talking about the pinup thread, which I need to read because I may have missed. Somebody, I think that some people have been posting their pinup pictures, but I haven't seen them. Whoops. So I need to have a look in a minute. So how are you, Poo Poo?
I'm great, thank you. Yeah, I'm really great. I've had a really intense week. One that sort of came to a giant climax on Saturday night with our lovely Jamie, and we did it. We hosted our live Zoom fundraiser gig.
And it was a smashing success. I saw that.
It was a huge success. We set the target to raise £500, and currently we're at £870, which is amazing.
Brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
Well done to you and to the pups.
Yeah, it was, and everybody who was here that was involved. Thank you so much for your generosity and for your participation in that evening, because it was remarkable. It was actually such a special night for both Jamie and I and everybody involved. We had a VIP socially distanced audience that we'll be able to reveal at some point who was actually there when and we've recorded the whole thing, and we did, you know, we've properly recorded the mic, the vocal and the piano, so we can do a nice mix of it and add it to the Zoom visual. Obviously I won't be doing that because, as you all know, I'm terrible with technology, but that's going to be going out on a private YouTube link very soon, so donations are still coming through for that. And if you have donated and you want to get, you know, a copy of the whole entire live gig, then just drop me an email or sign up on my website. There's a sign up box, and we're going to be sending out to everyone who signs up for that. Brenda, I know there was no moon dance. I'm so sorry we didn't get time to put it in the set this time. We only had 3 requests that was an Instagram competition, but we are going to be doing a bespoke request gig very soon. Well, I say very soon, at some point soon. I can't handle organising another one right now. You know what I mean, Marty?
Yep.
I didn't quite understand what sort of task I was taking on. It was so rewarding and for such an incredible cause that I couldn't be more motivated to support. And it still required a gigantic amount of energy and organisation and logistical planning, even though it was online.
It is quite a feat. It is quite a feat because actually, as I'm finding out, because of our upcoming gig in September, we're not quite set up for it yet. There is no obvious solution to do it. There's lots of things. I don't know if that's what you found, but there's lots of things that you need that aren't, I don't know, there doesn't seem to be, like with everything else that we do as musicians, you know, you go to a venue and it's set up, there's the ticket master, whereas online it's still quite new. And it's not exactly all happening, like it's not all done for you. I don't know if that's what you meant.
Absolutely not. No, I mean, we had to do our own microphone and piano setup and run it through Logic and balance it all. And we had to film ourselves on Zoom doing a test run, check that our balance was right. I mean, anybody that was here, that was at the gig, please let us know. Can you still see me, Marty?
Yeah. I can see you and hear you beautifully.
Do let us know, because it was it took us a while. I think we got there in the end. We had a nice sound captured in Logic, and then it seemed to translate from what I heard from the Instagram stories and the Facebook posts that people have put up.
Brenda loved the new song that you did.
Loved which song?
The new song that you did, There's a Place in My Heart.
Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a year old now, that song. Gosh, I'm really struggling right now to get this screen off. Sorry.
Oh, and Jules missed it because she wasn't feeling well. Sorry to hear that, Jules. What is wrong with you, darling?
Well, Jules, you can have a copy of the live gig to watch and stream in your own time.
That's good. Yeah, because I missed it as well, because I've been doing gigs every Saturday now. There's a street party down the road from me,
right?
And I've been going there. You know, it's not a gig. It's like I go there and sing a couple of songs. It's not like they don't pay me. There's no stage, nothing. But I'm singing with people, real people.
Oh wow!
So I'm there every time. It's brilliant.
Love it.
So yeah, that's why I've missed it. So I'll be watching it on repeat as well. Hello, Kelvin, darling. And Teresa's already having it on repeat. There you are.
Yeah, it's taken us a long time to get that song together, Teresa, and anyone else that saw it go live last night. But hopefully it's going to be it's going to go out to all the people that have watched the advert, and I know they're rerunning it at the minute, and it's being played literally every 2 minutes, that advert. So it was really time. I say strike while the iron's hot, but I've striked the time that the iron's been hot the third time round, because it's over a year. It's about a year and a half when that advert first came out. So I'm really glad that we finally did it, and the orchestration's lovely. I don't know if you guys have downloaded it, but Marty, you know Rob Malarkey?
I've heard it. Yeah. I've heard it. It sounds fantastic.
Yeah, so we actually did our own version, because it's a really long story that I won't bore people with, but we had to like re-record every single part in, remaster the strings, reprogram the organs.
Now you can finally release it.
We own the master, and it's our cover of my song. If you get my drift. It's just one of those things that we've had to cover our own song to get around it. But the most important thing is that the people wanted it, and the people have got it now. Hundreds, thousands of people have been asking for it.
Why did you have to cover your song? Is it because they actually bought the rights to the song? Do they own
It's a long story, but without going into the details of it, legally there's some situation where, they did a buyout for the piece, but it doesn't stop anyone from covering it. There's covers of other people on YouTube doing it. So, there's absolutely no reason why I shouldn't have put my version out, and that is what I did. Yeah. And it's on YouTube now, and it's on Bandcamp, but I'm not putting it on Spotify or Apple Music yet. I just want to do it directly with the fans through Bandcamp in the meantime.
It's much better.
If any of you have no idea what I'm talking about the Range Rover advert. That's my voice. You've probably heard it. It goes, "I found a place in my heart." And I did a video for YouTube that went live yesterday, and it's been online for about a year and a half, as I said, and people have been going crazy for it. So it was the right thing to do, finally.
Yes, absolutely. Hello, Lillian, and Jules, really sorry, that is such a bitch. Sorry, but we are here for you, so always remember that at all times. Hello, Rosemary, and Jules loves the advert song. Yeah, I mean, everybody loves it. It's a gorgeous song.
Everyone went sort of crazy about it. Sometimes I'm just mad singing it.
Right. Yeah, sigh, indeed.
Hi,
hello, Sammy.
Look at that gorgeous lady.
It's such a gorgeous. She is a gorgeous lady, and it's such a pleasure to have you with us, Sammy. And Michelle is asking if we can do our sisters' online gig slightly earlier. Okay, so there seems to be a misunderstanding about how time differences work between here and America. 8 p.m. UK time is it's either 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. in the States. EST. Because it's September, you guys may not be on summertime anymore. So, Michelle, it is going to be either 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. for you. So the reason that we put it at 8 p.m. UK time is so that it's not too early for our American friends, so that our friends on the West Coast can take part, and it's going to be like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. for them. So it should be the perfect time for you. If that doesn't work, we can't make it any earlier, really. But we made it slightly later because of that, and also but it might be that it doesn't work for our European friends, in which case we might move it. We still have some wiggle time. So actually,
but we also have the opportunity to do a like we're going to record it and stuff, aren't we? You can,
yes.
There's some flexibility around that.
There definitely is, and what is going to happen is we're even looking into. I mean, we do at the moment have bundles where you can get the entire concert as a digital recording, both audio and video. But we are also looking into releasing it as a DVD and a proper live album. So it's like a whole epic that is coming your way.
We better get rehearsing.
I know. We haven't played together in 50 million years, but it is going to be the concert of the century because we're going to be so damn excited about it.
I'm so excited already.
Yeah. Renee, we were singing in your dreams last night, and I hope it was a good dream, not a nightmare. Sammy loves your song, Boo Boo. Hello, Frankie. It's been such a long time. Thank you. It's so lovely that you liked the video. It's
so good.
It really is so good. It was such a joy to do it, and we must do more. Actually, It was absolutely brilliant, and it was mixed by Kate's husband, who is a very talented producer. So that's what makes it even better. Sammy is. She still is. Late to the party, she is. That's a question for you, Fufu. Did you help write the song too?
I did have a help in writing the full-length version, but not the 30 seconds that you hear on the ad. So the version that you've got from me is the one that I'm a part of the writing process. But of course, you know, when you get a melody and you start interpreting it and phrasing it in your own way, there's a very fine line, isn't there, between interpretation and is this songwriting? That's that whole thing about improvised solos. It's like, how do you define whether someone's been part of writing it just purely because they improvised a trumpet solo, or do you know what I mean?
It really is a tricky one. In fact, I was listening to some. There seems to be a little bit of controversy in the PMJ world, postmodern jukebox, where some people have come out and said that they were never properly acknowledged and compensated for their contribution, and that that got me thinking, because it really is. It's such a difficult world, that one, where you're thinking, well, was it just improvisation, as you said, or is this what makes the song? And the music world is it's littered with incidents where people have created the bass line that makes a song, but they were only ever paid maybe 100 quid for a session. That happens all the time.
Oh my God. So the worst story is one of my professors at the academy he left after my first year, but he is this iconic trumpet player called Gerard Presenza. And he famously did that. Oh
yeah.
Like, you know when they did like the cool remix one, it got used in a million advert. It's super duper famous. It just makes you think of like gorgeous kind of high-end beachfront clubs and bars, that vibe, right?
Yeah.
He took a £300 session fee for that buyout.
For writing a hit, because essentially
it is a hit, but how are you to know?
No, you can't possibly know. And you go and do a session, and if you're a jazz musician, you improvise, don't you? And if you're brilliant, then that is such a minefield. I've been thinking about it all week because of because there's always stories like that. Sammy is confirming for us that our gig is going to be at 3 p.m. US time.
What's this?
Right. So, I told you that I've started taking piano lessons, right?
Oh, this is...
So and my piano teacher, Fufu, Robin Phillips.
Oh my God, Robin's your teacher?
Yes, quite randomly, I put out a question on Facebook asking if anybody wanted to be my piano teacher, and he said yes. And we had our first lesson about a month ago, and he, being a very enthusiastic teacher, basically showed me the piano. He showed me everything that you can ever practice in your entire life. Showed me everything. And
oh my God.
I took it to be that was my drill for every day. And I was thinking, well, I'm not managing all these scales in every key. And I practiced, and he was saying, maybe practice 10, 20 minutes a day. I was finding myself practicing 2 hours a day, thinking, I still haven't finished. And I had another lesson with him last week, and he was saying, so we've done the key of C, now we can move to F. And I was saying, bitch, I've been doing G flat minor, diminished arpeggios. I've been doing music. I've practiced music, and
wow.
I've lost the use of my arm.
How do you feel like in terms of your facility? Is it widening?
Oh my God, yeah. I was doing great. Yeah, really brilliant scales, going faster and faster. I was getting really quite dexterous, and then I
fantastic.
Yeah. So I have a jazz injury.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Such an idiot. Hello, Nikki, and hello, Michelle. Although, Michelle,
that's about the timing.
Yeah, about the timing. So, actually, Michelle, you're not the first person that said that. So we will make sure that we publish the times very clearly.
Yeah, I think what we could do is like just write GMT and then whatever time it is Eastern and whatever time it is Western.
Like in the whole.
Oh.
Yeah, if you go to the ticket ticket page, it says it. But I think we need to make some we'll make some American posters.
Yeah.
But yeah, American friends. I always get confused about timings as well. Sammy, Mystic.
Is it Connecticut?
Yeah. That sounds. Is that where Mystic Pizza is from? The movie. Let us know. So David is saying Toya's been doing lots of streaming stuff. She recorded the music with the distance band members beforehand and did the discussion and Q&As live. Ricky Jones has also been doing her live from my living room sessions. It's the new normal for Natu fans. If only ever seen. I've only ever seen you, lovelies of Glastonbury. That's really lovely, David. Yeah, I mean, of course, everybody's doing it. It's just, I mean, I'm already thinking about it as a businesswoman, thinking there is no perfect solution for musicians. So I'm already thinking of creating it myself. But that is, that is a different story. Kelvin, that is so lovely to hear. That really is lovely. Jules, thank you, darling. It will be epic, you bet. Absolutely. And actually, maybe we should do solos, and then you, Pupu, maybe can do your advert song. or Moon Dance. Or Moon Dance.
Yeah, maybe both. I could do a medley.
Yes. Oh, John, you're going to be front row center. Yay! See, finally, I mean, okay, not ideal, but finally we can do a gig for everybody.
That's right. We've always wanted to do this.
Yeah, it's been so long since we've done a gig for our American friends, and now finally we can. Oh, Lou, great. So don't come and see us at 1 a.m. 3 p.m. Remember, make sure. I'm
not sure. What date is that, Teresa? I think I am going to be with them. Yeah, they emailed me about it. Is it April next year? I'll see what she says. I can't quite remember. I think it is. Hi, Scott. Hello, Scotty. What is the movie that scared the pants?
That's a very good question. Actually, mine is
Legend.
pathetic. Okay, so you're pathetic too, because mine is the fifth sense. So for both.
Sixth sense.
Sixth sense. The fifth sense.
Sixth sense. Actually, for me, it was more the third sense. Oh my God,
Scared
Marcella.
the bejesus out of me. The sixth sense, but actually yours is pretty pathetic as well.
I know. I am legend.
I don't feel so bad about mine. Hello, Mandy.
Hello.
Jules, you used to do Don't Fence Me In. Yeah, I saw that you said that in Pupini Parlor. And you used to do the Bing part, and your voice has gone much higher than your original tenor. Actually, well, then you need to do a new version as one of the Andrews sisters, don't you?
Woohoo!
It should be you. Who else should we have in your band, Jules? We should have Jean. Kelvin can be Bing, and we need a fourth. Who should do it? Sammy or Brenda or Jane or Teresa or Jessica? You choose. You pick your third member, and we want to see the version very soon. So Kantinovich, that's a very nice name. You are watching us from France, and hopefully you can come and see us on the 26th of September when we do our beautiful concert.
In France? No.
Well, not in France, I wish.
All over the world. Oh my God, I miss traveling so much.
Yes, Brian. Yes, very funny. Yes.
It's the 25th, isn't it?
26th of September.
Oh, are you sure? It's a Sunday.
Yeah, Oh no.
Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm in 2021 already.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a Saturday.
It's this September. Yeah, it's a Saturday.
Yes,
and it's in my diary, obviously. Not like I've got anything else to do.
Oh, Kelvin, that is funny. That is very sweet. Oh, you guys, look at all the love.
Oh, the love.
John, John, you're on it. You've got the time, front row, at the right time. Thank you, Monty. Michelle, thank you for confirming. Mystic Pizza. I haven't even seen it, but I have no idea what it's like. We all need to watch Mystic Pizza. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna dress up for the gig. Yay!
Absolutely. Everybody should be dressing up. We don't want any sweatpants or pajamas.
God no. And actually, because we're going to make it as interactive as we possibly can, even though I mean it's not going to be on Zoom. It's going to be on, I think, Vimeo. But what we want is for everybody to send us pictures so that we should be able to show them as well. I hope. We're still working out the technical details. And actually, yeah, Brenda, thank you for asking. So at the moment, we're thinking Vimeo just because the video and sound quality is the highest. But Zoom is the second option. However, Zoom, the problem with Zoom is that you can't watch it, or it doesn't really integrate with smart TVs. So we're still looking at that option.
I had quite a few people at my Zoom gig on Saturday looking at it on the telly.
Oh,
quite
they were?
Quite a lot of them were. Yeah.
Because some of the people that were, in that case, it may well be that we do it on Zoom. I actually thought that you couldn't do it. Thanks for that. Yeah,
I mean, some people I can ask, because Conrad, one of our lovely family members, Conrad, he definitely had it on the big screen, and a few others did as well, because they tagged me in their stories and I could see it on the screen. So I'll put a message out on my Instagram and ask people what it was that they used.
Please, yeah, because if that is what if that is what you did, that might be the best option. And the sound was great, was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So perfect. That's excellent. So we shall let you know, Brenda, as soon as possible. I don't know what you said there, Teresa. William, look up Vocal Gumbo on Facebook. Okay, that's Janice Siegel and Lauren Kinnan.
Oh, wow.
That sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing. And a great idea, William. Thank you so much. We will certainly look it up. And Kevin is, saying it's been a while since you saw us in the Spiegel tent. Yeah. It's been, well, when was it? A year and a half? It was not last Christmas, but the Christmas before that we did? Yeah, I think so. It's been a while for us as well. Fifth Sense is the prequel. That is brilliant.
I love that.
Oh my God, my nose, I can smell.
What's the scariest sense for you? Well, probably the second.
I'm such an idiot. So, your gig is the 21st.
The 21st of April 2021, and that will be my first show with the BBC Big Band as a solo artist, which I should have done about 10 times over this year. I just got called for the job, you know.
Oh no!
Invited to come and guest there with the BBC Big Band, something that's been in my family for years. My granddad played with the BBC, so did my dad, and now, you know, I was like, yay! And then.
But then in 2021, you're going to own jazz.
Well, quite.
John, yes, good point. We are waiting for it to be 2021 already. Jules, yes, do make sure you wear a posh frock, because we definitely want to see everybody's posh frocks. And Jean, please do. It is going to be a special night. Sammy, thank you for letting us know. So that is confirmed that you can see Zoom on the big screen. So that is definitely a very good candidate. I'm just going to double check on the sound quality. I've got a meeting with Vimeo on Tuesday.
Have you?
And yeah, I just want to make sure that
I've got a feeling that Vimeo might be better quality, you know, because Zoom is actually meant for business
webinars,
conferences, whereas Vimeo is obviously music already, you know, music and film.
I think so too, but I want to make sure I'm checking all the options just to make sure that we have the best possible option, because I know that PMJ ran into some technical difficulties with theirs. They did theirs a while ago, so things have been worked out already. And as I forget who said that, but Toya has done gigs, and other people, many people have done gigs now, so it's being worked out, but it's still in the early days. So let's see. Okay, Maxine, thank you for letting us know. Zoom on Chromecast, that's excellent. And Kelvin is going to be wearing his Papini t-shirt that he designed. That's fantastic. We need to see pictures. We have two pups who design t-shirts. There's Kelvin and there's John, and they've both done some incredible stuff.
Fabulous.
Have we ever heard a song so beautifully brought us to tears?
I'm loving these questions, Renee. It feels like we're on a date with you. We'd love to answer more questions like this. It's fabulous to be asked such potent questions. Yes, many times, but on first listening, there's a tune by an Irish singer who has just blown my mind so many times over. His name is Foy Vance, Foyvance, and he sings with this soulful Irish gravel that just blew my mind. Anyway, the content of his songs, one that made me burst into tears, is called Guiding Light. And the reason why it made me burst into tears is because it feels like a god or a spirit or a caring kind of entity speaking directly to your soul when he sings that song. It's all about coming home and there being a guiding light. It's absolutely unbelievable. And then the second one of his that made me burst into loud tears is a song called Ziggy Looked Me in the Eye. And it's absolutely unbelievable. It's all about revolution, and it's just really inspiring and potent and motivating. And it just broke me, just broke my spirit, broke my heart in order to inspire me, you know. It was so incredible. Marcella?
That sounds, so for me, the seminal one that broke my heart, and I ended up listening to just it for a year, was Nina Simone singing Ne me quitte pas, which is one of my favorite songs. In fact, I think I might have discovered Jacques Brel from that version by Nina Simone. That is just heartbreaking. But another one that I've been listening to a lot again is Mark Almond and Anthony Hegarty doing the Ballad of Sad Young Men.
Oh my God, how funny. I was thinking about that song last week.
I was
thinking about doing a version of it and calling it The Sad Drunk Young Men. I was thinking about doing like a rework. I'm not joking, I'm being deadly serious.
Do it.
Yeah, do like a 2020 like Corona period inspired, because I don't know, I feel like there's going to be this kind of quite clear line of people that have been kind of sober or drinking more or eating, you know what I mean? There's going to be like this kind of, there's a lot of musicians that I've spoken to are like, oh, I'm drinking every day, absolutely, of course. And then there's another bunch of musicians that are like, I haven't drunk for 3 months, it's amazing. And I'm like, what? You know, I'm kind of in the middle. I've managed to find a pretty happy balance, happy medium, but the Ballad of the Sad Drunk Young Men could be quite interesting.
Yeah, well, I'm not a sad young man, but I started lockdown drinking 2 or 3, a couple of shots of vodka before going to bed every single night. And I've now reduced it to just taking sips of David's beer. But on the other hand, David is now on 2 or 3 beers a night. So I get quite a lot of sips. Teresa, you
fabulous.
Can't
wait to see you there. Both
lovely.
You and Jessica.
I can't wait for real gigs in real venues. Oh my God. Mind you, we're doing one very, very, very soon, aren't we? In fact, it is in, when is it? Not this Friday, but the Friday, week of the 11th? Friday. The 10th. And we're going to be in Camden.
That's right. Has it been announced yet?
It's not, as far as I know, not. I mean, it can't be easy to make stuff like that happen. And I think that the reason that it hasn't been announced yet is that it may not be certain that we can. But if we can, we are so there. So excited. Cool. Hello, Linda. Welcome, even if you're late. That's quite all right. Close encounters of the third kind, or what has been left in the fridge too long. Yeah, that does not sound like a movie I want to see. John doesn't have the legs, and I don't remember what we're talking about. For the dress, probably. Does my mother's offer to slap me into next year still stand? Yes, I guess. Kevin, you have to buy a posh frock. Everybody has to wear a posh frock, even if you don't have the legs. Jules, you're a computer dancer. I don't think. Oh, you thought Vimeo was a soft drink.
That's Vimto.
That's brilliant. Genius. I think we may have to go because I need to go and finish my illustration that I have started on this month.
Wow, I love it.
But
Fabulous.
So I need to go and terminate that so that I can. This is the May, the June postcard, so I'm slightly late. So I think it's time to go. Let's go very quickly through the last few comments. Oh, there's a few. Okay, go. John, yes, very good. Jules, oh, I Am What I Am. That is a brilliant song, Jules. Love it. Shirley Bassey version.
When Judy Garland sings "The Man That Got Away," that's amazing, isn't it? That is some serious soul pouring.
When she sings anything, to be honest. Or Barbara Streisand. What's it called?
People. That one's that makes me.
No, Happy Days. Happy Days are here again.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Stop it, Barbara. Jules, you big softie.
Go down 2, Marty, because Kelvin corrects himself.
Okay, good. We'll come back to you, Jonathan. Kelvin. Love that. Okay, Poo-Poo, what is your favorite song to sing? And then we're going to go.
Probably. Do you know what? I'm going to sing you a little bit of it to say goodbye because you've all been so lovely tonight and we haven't sung you anything. So in celebration of Pride, which is every day of our lives celebrating Pride, but it was meant to be celebrated in London on Saturday night. And I made a point in my live stream fundraiser gig of performing pieces that were written by Black LGBTQIA plus community members. We had some brilliant tunes in the pot, but one that stands out for me and a composer that for me really I wish that he could be around now to celebrate Pride in the way that he always tried to, but never was accepted, and it's super duper sad, is the wonderful composer Billy Strayhorn. Billy Strayhorn was Duke Ellington's right-hand man. You guys might know "You Must Take the A Train." Billy Strayhorn wrote that. You might know, thinking about those Billy Strayhorn songs, "Rockin' Chair." Billy Strayhorn wrote that. Billy Strayhorn wrote Chelsea. Many songs that I can't think of right now. Chelsea Bridge. And this one, which is my favourite song to sing. So I'll sing you a little bit of it now. I used to visit all the very gay places, those come what may places, where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life to get the feel of life from jazz and cocktails. The girls I knew had sad and sullen grey faces with distant gay traces that used to be there you could see when they've been washed away by too many through the day. So the cocktails, then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Ah, yes, I was wrong. Again, I was wrong. Marty, do you know it? Do you want to take over?
Yeah. Life is lonely
Woo.
again, and only last year everything seems so grand, and life is awful again. A trough full of heart. It can only be a bore. I can't remember how
A
it
week
goes.
in Paris, my dears, the bite of it all. I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, while yet you are still burning inside my brain.
A week.
Romance
Oh,
is mirth, stifling those who strive. The baton. I'll live a lush life in some small
I
day.
live a lush life. I don't remember the end.
I'm gonna live a lush life in some small day.
Oh yeah.
And there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those whose lives are lonely.
Yay!
Please stay on, does not mess about. He started writing that song when he was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And
Oh
if you
God.
go
Yeah.
on YouTube, if you want to be moved, if you want to put yourself in the shoes of the LGBTQIA community today, put yourselves in the shoes and listen to Billy Strayhorn as a young black man singing that at the piano, and imagine what it must have been like for him, because that is the story of it.
Yeah,
So,
and then read his biography, Lush Life, because that is, my God, what a life.
Let's flick through these comments quickly. I can't do it for some reason. I think it's only you that can. Oh no, I can. Oh no, you're just doing it at the same time as
I'm
me.
doing it. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh, yeah, Billy, what a man.
Oh, Jules, sending love. Thank you, Kevin. Thank
And
you.
actually, there's an album that was made in his memory because he died really young. And there's an album. His mother called him Bill, something like that, and it's the Duke Ellington Orchestra with Johnny Hodges, and they're all playing his songs. There's one called Blood Count that is.
That's right.
It's gonna rip you apart. So beautiful. I even wrote lyrics to it once, but it's a bit intense. But he was from Pittsburgh. There you are. I didn't know that.
Damn.
All right, lovely, lovely, lovely pups and poo-poos. It's time to it's time to say goodbye to you, and we shall see you again
next Monday. All right, everyone, stay in touch.
Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.